proof as we quickly head into more breaking news that's coming in. This is another CCTV footage now that has been accessed by Republic in the Delhi hit and run case, where you will see in just moments from now the only eyewitness to the entire case, the so-called friend Nidhi, literally running away. And this is the entire footage now that you see on your screens. And you will, I think, in just seconds from now see that is Nidhi apparently, who's just running away. This is not very far from the accident spot is what we are given to understand. But just one of the many CCTV footages now that hold the key to the entire sequence of events. Earlier, we've also shown you what happened as far as the time when Nidhi reaches home and she's wanting to get in. She, has been putting out her side of the story, something that is full of contradictions. And here on your screens now, you do see a clearer version. I think this is again very close to her residence. And just juxtapose these two footages now that you see on your screens, where I think we will now just see Nidhi. That is Nidhi in that jacket that you see on your screens, who's just trying to rush back home. And in fact, this is the CCTV footage, I'm told, from different vantage points. The focus again is only Nidhi. This is, happening in the dead of the night. I'm not very clearly looking at the time stamp, but we'll just tell you what the time is at this particular CCTV footage now that we see on your screens. This is apparently just moments after the entire hit and run episode, and instead of going to the cops, instead of going and telling the victim's parents, Anjali decides to head back home. It's only after 70 plus hours that she appears, and the Delhi police tell us that she was a pillion in that very scooty that was allegedly involved in this entire incident. On the left of your screens, you're looking at Nidhi, who will just walk into that frame, and like I said, from two different vantage points, but you will be able to piece together what happened just moments after the entire accident. One is from behind, one is from the front. That is a story that continues to have a number of twists and turns. The reason why, till now, the Delhi police, has also not put forward the entire sequence of events as to what time you had this accident taking place, when is it that Nidhi gets back home, and why is it that she remains quiet for a good 70 plus hours. Tanisha is also joining us live. She has more insight into what we do know on this footage. Now, Tanisha, we are looking at Nidhi almost, very casually walking boy. Okay, I think Harsha is also joining us. We'll go to Tanisha in just a bit. But Harsha, this footage that we are playing on our screens, we see Nidhi just walking as if she's just strolling, heading back home. I do not know whether she's, even in a state of shock or not. She has earlier said that I lost my phone in the accident, but then we see her with the phone in one of the grabs, and this is the moment where I think she's heading back home. So again, a footage that tells you perhaps that Nidhi cannot be trusted. There are a number of questions, Harsha, in this entire story that Nidhi has put forward.
Exactly, Dipti. Right now, I am reporting from the same lane from where the CCTV footage Republic has accessed. And this is the exclusive CCTV footage because initially we have seen the CCTV footage of Nidhi's residence, outside Nidhi residence when Nidhi reaches her residence. But this is Kishan Vihar. This is the very place, Dipti, I would like to give you a sense of. I will ask my camera person Hitesh to show you the lane. Just outside this lane, just the intersection is the point where the Baleno hit the scooty. And this is the lane from where Nidhi was going towards her residence, and her body language was very casual. As in the CCTV footage, it can clearly be seen. She's very casual. It doesn't look like she has any, she is anywhere thinking about a big accident has happened. What would have happened to her friend? She just left her friend over there where Balino just dragged her to death. She didn't care to call a police 100 number or a PCR van, or just to call the family members of Anjali. And we are clearly seeing, this is the lane. This is the lane. As you see in the video, Dipti, this is the lane we are showing, because we have showed the both the vantage of the videos. The one she was going towards and one she came from. So this is the entire lane. She was moving towards that side. Right now, my camera person Hitesh, the visual he's showing you right now, this is the lane. This is the gully from where she was exactly exiting towards her home. Her body language very casual. This is at 2 a.m. 23:01 a.m. in the morning. This is exactly afterwards when Balino has hit the scooty, where exactly she didn't care that what happened to her friend, whether she was there, whether she's dead, whether she's alive, what has happened to her. She just left her there. She just left her there at the intersection point and just went back to her home. And we have seen the CCTV visuals of her residence, where she was standing outside asking for a charger from her from neighbor, and charging it and calling someone immediately. She was in such a hurry, but right now her body language was very casual, very casual. She was just walking by as if she was in a hurry to reach her home, her residence, and she didn't care anything about her friend. This is very shocking as a friend. She was there with her friend celebrating New Year, but once Balino hit the scooty, yes.
Okay, Harsha, very quickly before we head into a break. Now, how far is her residence from this entire lane? You did show us one end of the road where you see the main connecting road where apparently this Baleno came in from. How far is her residence from the spot that you're reporting from, and from where this CCTV has been captured?
Just Dipti, 5 to 7 minutes. This is the lane, and this is the connecting lane towards Mangolpuri. Because the distance between Kishan Vihar to Mangolpuri is not very far. By foot, she hardly would have taken 7 to 10 minutes to reach her residence. So this is the connecting lane, internal lanes, which joins exactly to the Mangolpuri area where Nidhi resides. Therefore, she chose not to take any vehicle. She just choose to walk so that no one looks at her. But she forgot that there are still the residences here who have put CCTV camera. And there are several residences who have the CCTV camera, from where we have got the exclusive CCTV footage. And we are getting to know that police has also taken the CCTV footage, and police will inquire and interrogate Nidhi more about her whereabouts, where exactly she head to from here, or to her residence or somewhere else. Deepti, back to you.